Hi guys, welcome back to Chovy Plays, and we are back on our PTCGO gameplay. And since Cosmic Eclipse will be coming out very soon, so we are on towards looking at some of the decks, some of the interesting decks that we haven't get to play from Unified Minds or anyway current standard format before the Cosmic Eclipse comes out. After Cosmic Eclipse comes out, there'll be like a lot more cards, a lot more interesting new cards that we can play. So this time we are going to take a look at the Fossil Box deck. So of course, as the name suggested, it focuses on the fossils, and our main character this time will be Rampardos. So what is Rampardos strong? This Rampardos is a stage 2 because it's from Fossil, 150 HP, fighting type, hits super effective on normal type and Picarom of course. The good thing is the first attack, clean hit. If your opponent's active Pokemon is an evolution Pokemon, this attack does 60 more damage, so it does 120 for 1 energy on an evolution Pokemon. So this is quite good. But the more important thing is actually the second attack. 3 fighting energy wild crash. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a basic Pokemon, it is knocked out. Okay, so this is very good against Tag Team GX. Because Tag Team GX you use wild crash, it's all basic Pokemon, you're just going to knock it out. And they give you 3 prize cards, so this is good for all the meta Tag Team GX out there right now. Gardevoir and Sylveon Tag Team, Mew and Mewtwo Tag Team, Reshizard, Picarom, they all died from this attack. So they're all going to knock out from this attack, and that's why this is very good. And you're just going to give up 1 prize card when the Rampardos is knocked out, but you can get 3 prize cards easily by using that attack. Of course, 3 fighting energy is not easy to achieve. There isn't much, fighting energy acceleration, but okay, you'll see. I'm going to go through how you're going to get energy for this deck. So here we are actually going to depend a bit on expert. I thought it's called expert, but it's called character belt. So if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponents, the attack of the Pokemon this card is attached to cost fighting energy less. So if you attach this to the Rampardos, it only needs 2 fighting energy to use the wild crash. So 2 fighting energy, then you just need to 2 turns to charge it normally, and most probably you're going to be able to use the character belt because it's a stage 2 Pokemon. You won't be able to set it up very quickly, and most probably you're just going to get something out to sacrifice first. So here we are going to take a look at some other Pokemons we have. We have the Jirachi to sacrifice as per usual. Okay, doesn't sound very good as per usual, but Jirachi with the ability, after you use the ability, then if the opponent actually knock it out, you have no issue. You don't actually need the Jirachi to attack. And when the Jirachi is knocked out, you can actually use this chance to use the Karate Belt. So that is one thing that we have here. And of course, even if one of your Carnidors gets knocked out by the opponent, it's not an issue. You can simply just set out the next Rampardos to use the Wild Crash attack with Karate Belt. Okay, so here we have another attacker with Aerodactyl GX. This is why you want this, because the ability, as long as this Pokemon is active, your opponent's basic Pokemon's attack costs 1 colorless energy more. So this is to annoy your opponents. First thing first, this is quite easy to set up because it's stage 1 from unidentified fossil. Okay, that's very hard to read. And the attack itself needs 3 energy, but okay, you can just slowly try to make sure that you have enough energy anyway. But the more important thing is actually the GX attack. So most probably you're not non-GX Pokemon has no GX attacks, and this is where you're going to use your GX attack. Wild Dive GX, this attack does 50 damage times amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Why is this good? Because nowadays people runs a lot of energy on each Pokemon. They have very strong energy acceleration. Here we are talking about Mew and Mewtwo, at least 3 to 4 energy. It's the same with Reshizard, at least 3 to 4 energy on the Pokemon itself. And if sometimes they want to use the GX attack, you put 6 energy, and the moment you put 6 energy, you can use this. And it can be a surprise attack. You just put 1 energy, put this Aerodactyl GX out, and you can use the GX knock the opponent's Pokemon Tag Team out. So yes, And then the other thing that we have here is actually a Salamence GX and a Salamence that we are going to use if we actually get Lance. Yeah, if you know Lance, if your Pokemon is knocked out, then you can search up to 2 Dragon type Pokemon and put it into your bench without caring whether it's a basic, stage 1 or stage 2. Salamence GX and Salamence are both stage 2. And why do you want it? Because this ability Dragon Leaf, your Pokemon in play have no retreat cost, so it helps you with more flexibility since your fossils usually have quite high retreat cost like 2, and if the opponent actually not one hitting your fossil Pokemon, then you can just use this. And you can set it up using Lance, of course. Then your Salamence is just an extra thing that you have. So this Pokemon is your active. Once during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. So what you want to do is set these 2 up in your bench and let the opponent knock out any opponent in front. Then send your Salamence and use this ability first before you switch out to the bench again. Anyway, we have these 2 up, right? Then your Salamence has no retreat cost, so you can easily retreat. And this is the time that you can actually surprise attack your opponent. Do you get what I mean? You send out your Salamence, use the effect like Lysander or Guzma, get the big tag team Pokemon out, or even Dedenne GX is a liability because of this. And after that, you can easily switch to your Rampados to your Wild Crash. So needs a bit of setup, but still a very good prospect, you know. And here, of course, we have Mew for bench barrier because why not? Caracosta is our second fossil. So the thing that we are looking at is the ability Ancient Custom. Pokemon 2 cards attached to your opponent's Pokemon have no effect. So this is also to disturb your opponents a bit. But the second thing is because it can actually attack as a water type. So water type, you will hit weakness on most of the fire types out there, or maybe all, I'm not sure. And you hit a lot, and the attack does 20 more damage for each colorless in your opponent's active Pokemon retreat cost. It will hit quite a lot on the Reshizards and some other Pokemon, and it can one hit actually things like Volcanion and the Reshizard deck. Another good thing is because you need fighting energy for this attack, so you know you can also use Character Belt on it if needed. So that's more or less about this deck. Those are the Pokemon, and the trainer cards here. We have Fossil Excavation Map to find your fossils, of course. Pokemon Communication, Rare Candy, Reset Stamp Switch, all your usual thing. Unidentified Fossil, Dojo for extra damage. Pokemon Research Lab because you want to set up your fossils as fast as possible. So this is a new card in Unified Minds that helps your fossil. What happens is once during your turn, that player may search up to 2 Pokemon from their deck that evolved from unidentified fossil and put it into your bench, then turns ends. So what you want to do is, as much as possible, first turn you use your Pokemon Research it's called Pokemon Research Lab, yeah, and use it to get either your Cranidos, your Aerodactyl GX, or your Titoga, depends on what you actually need on that turn. So you don't actually need a lot of Rare Candy because you are going to use the Research Lab instead. That's why you also don't run for unidentified fossil, because you're actually not going to need them a lot of times. Yeah, then our supporter here we have Cynthia, Lily, your usual stuff, Escape Board for the Jirachi Character Belt as mentioned, and Stealthy Hood here we have prevent all effects of your opponent's abilities done to the Pokemon this card is attached to. So what do you want this for is, of course, because of the Keldeo GX and Whimsicott GX. What happens is you don't really want to run Power Plant because of your Aerodactyl GX and Salamence GX ability. That's why you want to run Stealthy Hood instead. Of course, you want to run Power Plant, you can choose to do so, but it's a bit harder to play, so it really depends on what you want to play. And of course, we have quite a bit of fighting energy and 1 super boost energy because you will run a lot of stage 2 Pokemon. Actually, not a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's quite a bit. But yeah, that's more or less how this deck works. Actually, if you think about it, it's just a counter towards Tag Team GX and definitely counter towards Reshizard. So without further ado, let's see how this deck works. Okay, I think this deck is considerably harder to play compared to other decks, so I hope I can do this correctly. I'm not really confident in playing this deck because I tried it a few times, but you know, a time when I tried it, I went against control deck, and like control deck is not a good gauge for you to know whether the deck is actually viable or not because they're just slow. Okay, we see an in-game Malama on the opponent's side. Actually, Malama, of course. So it's a psychic type deck. I will hate it if it's a Giratina deck. Okay, I guess one bad thing about this deck is I don't really think this deck is good against, you know, a non-GX deck because it's just going to be energy heavy. The Rampados itself needs 3 energy to knock out basic Pokemon. But that's of course if the opponent's Pokemon is basic Pokemon. Basic non-GX, things like Giratina. That's what I was referring to. If it's an evolution Pokemon, at least you can do with 1 energy, do 120 damage. So yeah, so that's one thing. So like we can actually still one hit the Malama using 1 energy, so that's definitely a good thing. But things like Jirachi, you know, if you're going get faced against a Jirachi, then we actually need 2 energy. I mean 3 energy to just beat a Jirachi, or at least 2 turns of hitting with the first attack. So yeah, in general the deck I think is not very good against non-GX. Okay, so our hand is actually considerably good. We'll be able to draw a lot next turn. I am actually thinking of sending out my Aerodactyl GX immediately because if he's running a Giratina, he needs to have 4 energy to attack, and that will disturb him quite a bit, I believe. Okay, we can put this. Okay, I don't want to waste my thing, so here. Do I even get an energy? I don't think so. I'll rather disturb him as well. So I'm going to go for Lily first. Can we have the escape board for Jirachi? Yeah. Okay, depending on his luck, he may or may not be able to kill the Jirachi. And since we are not retreating, I'm not going to put it down. Okay, Pokemon Communication and Lily. Okay, I'm going to go for Pokemon Communication. Because we have Rare Candy, so I will save all of this and just go for Research Lab. For Cranidos and... Okay, he depends quite a bit on that also. On the Pokemon tool, I mean. So I'm going to go for... Do I go for Aerodactyl? No, actually I want to get the Aerodactyl for this that I have charged the energy on. So let's see. But I cannot one hit using Aerodactyl. Okay, yeah, I'm actually going to do this. Okay, I was saying what I meant is I cannot one hit this Giratina with Aerodactyl because it has 130 HP, I believe. So I'm not really tempted to set up my Aerodactyl here. The only reason why I want to set up Aerodactyl is to set up the what was I saying? Oh, the abilities. Because the ability definitely will disturb the opponent. Can actually wonder if they're going to attack this turn. And looking at it, if he has a Malama, he can definitely attack this turn, but he doesn't have it. We actually have one more turn to... Okay, Viridian Forest, of course. I was about to say we have one more turn to use our Pokemon Research Lab. But that's fine, we are quite set up here. I really want to get a Tirtuga, what's a Tirtuga? Caracosta, because that spell tag will be very annoying. Okay. Do I want to get another fossil? I'm actually going to get another fossil. Okay, so this is our last fossil. I'm going to put it here. So I am going to get... My priority is to get this first actually, Rampados. Okay, bad thing. Our Caracosta is... Oh no. Our Caracosta is on the price. So that's definitely one bad thing. I am going to put the escape bot, even though I'm not going to attack this turn. And yeah, I'm actually just going to use Pokemon Research Lab. I don't think he has a bench attacker now, so let's just let that Mew be there for now. I'm just going to disturb him again. And now I'm thinking whether I should get the Cranidos out or get the Aerodactyl GX out. Okay, at least the Aerodactyl GX can one-hit it using the GX attack, so I'm actually going to get this out first. Oh wait, I forgot Stellar Wish, is it? Well, I think it may or may not matter so much, so I guess I'll just let it be. The problem is really the fact that we need our what is that called? We need our Caracosta. So what happens next is I'm actually going to send Aerodactyl and hope that he doesn't have enough Malama to make him consistent enough. The bad thing is now both of our Rampados are in the attack range of both of the Giratinas if I do that, because he has spell tag. So let me think, if I attack with the Rampados, high chance he'll be able to attack next turn. Excuse me. Okay, if I attack with the Rampados, high chance that he will be able to attack next turn, and there goes one of my Rampados. Okay, he has a Tag Team GX, and I don't think he'll take out his Tag Team GX at all, because of course the obvious threat, which is the Rampados, is just going to attack with the Giratina. If he keeps attacking with the Giratina, there's a very high chance that he will be able to win, so... Okay, we'll see what he does. Yeah, so my Rampados is already in range, and this Rampados will easily be in range because of this spell tag. So that's the problem. I don't want it to one-hit my Rampados, but in all honesty, that I don't know how to make that does not happen. No, it actually attacks itself, but yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. If I send this out, he's just going to find another energy. So this is hard. But I need to start attacking, so I have to send out my either Rampados or Aerodactyl GX. I have super boost, so okay, I'm actually going to send him first. Okay, good thing is I can disturb him again. I don't even want to use it, but disturb him, why not? I'm thinking whether put down the Mew or not, but honestly the Mew is a liability with the spell tag, so let's not do that. I just remember about that. Okay, so I can set up the Cranidos, and I'm just going to GX him, hoping that I get a, you know, Caracosta. I really need the Caracosta. Oh, not the rare candy. Okay, the good thing is our Aerodactyl will last one more turn. So we have one more turn to try to draw something. Yep, everything is in range. That's a problem. Okay, funny thing is the Caracosta is really important in this game, and it's the time that a Caracosta is actually in the price. Honestly, it might not change much because you know you only need 2 more hits to make our Rampados in range, but it can matter. At this point I'm hoping he forgot about Aerodactyl's ability, then he won't be able to attack. That moment when you are hoping for opponent's misplay is the moment when you know you are quite stuck. But yeah, that's what I'm really hoping now. Because I don't... Okay, because I replaced his Radiant Forest, so if he has no Psychic Energy in hand, he won't be able to attack this turn. And it's not like I'll be able to attack, but you know, give us one more turn. Actually, I'm not sure whether he actually forgot or what. So I'm actually going to attack with Rampados this turn. Because I really need to try to get as much as possible. I mean, I really need to try to get not as much as I mean, Caracosta, give it to me. Okay, I don't know. Why? I really feel very sad. It's a time where Caracosta actually matters and it's not there. Wait, does the spell tag doesn't work? Okay, let me read. Oh wait, knocked out by damage from opponent's attack. So does the Wild Crash actually not counted as knocked out by damage? I'm actually very curious because it seems that just now the spell tag was not working. Okay, let me just see the game log. Okay, draw 3 treated. Okay, I used Wild Crash and knocked out and I took a prize card. That's it. Does it usually... Okay, I'm not really sure, but... let's just continue first, I guess. Okay, now he remembers, but funny thing is, with karate belts, no, karate belt still doesn't work. So funny thing is, I actually cannot attack. I have 3 or more stage 2 Pokemon in play. Sadly, I don't, so I need to sacrifice something. I think I will have to sacrifice a Mew here. Maybe I should have just used Pokemon Research Lab. What am I doing? But as long as I remember, I don't actually have anything else there. So everything else is more or less on a 1-hit range. And yeah, I don't think I have enough time to actually set up. Okay, we have this so we can attack. But we really need to get a Caracosta. Yeah, my Aerodactyl is on range already after the spell tag. Really? Why? He can one-hit my Aerodactyl if... Caracosta? Okay, Cynthia. Okay, good enough. Fine. I don't know. Fine. Isn't my Aerodactyl is in range if he use... I don't get it. If you use a spell tag on this, 80 damage, so it needs 130 more, right? Yeah, I'm not wrong. Is it count wrongly or something? I mean, I know that I can't one-hit his Pokemon using... No, he take out his Giratina, the thing. Oh, okay, he's starting to... he's going to start attacking using that, is it? No, Caracosta. Why does that thing this? Does it? I don't even know. But why do you do this to me? Yeah, after this turn, I'm actually just going to sacrifice the Aerodactyl. I mean, not the Aerodactyl, but the Tituga. Because... yeah, I have to use the Rampardos to hit this thing. I have to catch him by surprise. Okay, I'm not sure why he does that, but actually... okay, if I hit him... okay, I really want to use the Super Boost. The Super Boost is my chance, but at the same time, I have to get... another stage 2. So, in order to win, I have to get the Caracosta out from... okay, in order to win, I need him to take out his Giratina and Garchomp. I need to get the Caracosta out. And oh wait. Okay, never come properly. Okay, never mind. But regardless, this Aerodactyl GX, I got it. Can you do 140 damage? Can you do 140 damage? Oh yes, of course. Oh yeah, it does more. So now it's whether he got... Oh wait, I cannot evolve this turn, of course. Yes, Caracosta, it doesn't matter anymore, but 110, does it matter? It doesn't matter. Okay, so now as long as he has a fighting energy, then he won. If he doesn't have, yeah, that's it. Yep, so that's it. Well played. Oh, it's so hard. I really think that we would be able to do much better if we actually have our Caracosta from the beginning. You see, the spell tag is actually very annoying, and I think it disturbs us a lot. So, okay, never mind that, but let's just go for another match. See if we can actually have a better match with something else. Okay, not Giratina, please. Let's see if we can have a better match against GX. Maybe other tag team GX Pokemon. But yeah, I guess I haven't said it, but another good thing from this deck is you always start with Jirachi, isn't it? But I mean, if you only run 2 copies of Jirachi, you tend to mulligan a lot. Okay, let's see what the opponent deck is now. Then we'll decide on what to do from there. Why is he taking sometimes? Riolu. Fighting type deck. What? Really don't know what is happening, but okay, let's just... I am going to Cynthia first. Really? One thing that happened actually... Okay, at least I got a Pokemon communication, but what can I get? Okay, maybe not this turn. I'm not going to use a Pokecom this turn, but let's see. Okay. Put down the fossil and go get 2 more cards. Oh, I forgot to charge energy. Why do I just click it? Never mind. Okay, now we can see we have our Caracosta. Yes, we have our Rampados. Yes, okay, fine. I'm thinking whether you want to take out the Aerodactyl GX or not, because you see, fighting type deck tends to be a bit slower, but we have this, so we have one unidentified fossil that is not charged. I'm pretty sad about it. So let's just take this first. Anyway, our Jirachi is prepared to die. Actually, no, I still want it. I don't have any other supporter. Giant Hearth. I have a question mark right now. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Then what's a Giant Hearth for? But you know, it doesn't matter. We can still one-hit it using a Rampados. So we just need to play slowly. And I think that means in this match, the opponent's Pokemon tool will not matter so much, because I'm pretty sure Pokemon tool consists of a Metal Frying Pan and those things that decrease damage and remove your... Oh yeah, that Metal Googles. Metal Googles remove 30 less damage. And the other thing was to remove your weakness. So He is irrelevant with what? I was saying that it is irrelevant with Rampados, so yeah. That's interesting. So what's going to happen is, yeah, we are going to sacrifice a bit of our Pokemon because you know, that means I'm actually going to find another Jirachi. So this is our second Jirachi. Can put it down and put it down here. I'm actually going to Giant Hearth one of this because I have too many in hand, and go for Lily. I don't want to go for Rampados yet because you see, it's fun to catch opponent off guard. I'm going Stellar Wish first. Oh, Rare Candy. Switch and Copycat. I don't really need Switch right now. Maybe I keep the Rare Candy. But I really do want to get a character belt next turn. So let's go for Switch. Can I reset Stamp and Cynthia? Well, I don't really reset Stamp right now. Go for Cynthia, then next time I can go for it. Still thinking whether I should put on a Caracosta, but I really think I should not. Okay, I think we are good. Then you put another fossil? Nah, maybe I can use Lance, so... in the chance that I can actually get Lance next turn, then we can do the Salamence GX combo. I think he is supposed to do Full Metal Wall GX. Okay, is there any other requirements? No, he's going to attack. That is interesting. Okay, now if I get a Rare Candy and another Pokemon, I can actually hit him with Super Boost Energy, but I really want to get Lance. Then get Lance first. I think I have to get this first. Charge this, go for this, and Pokecom for Rampados. And I can do this. Go for Cynthia first. And now hope for Rare Candy or Pokemon Communication. That works, but okay, let's see. I guess I'll go for Rare Candy. The funny thing is we actually got Lance, but the two Salamence is in our hand because things happens like that. So in this case, I'm just going to use Pokemon Research Lab. Yeah, I'm just going to get the Cranidos out. one more Cranidos since we have another Rampados. Really? Okay, fine. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, you know, that's actually quite fine. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can get a Pokecom so I can use Lance, but I need both of them to be in. But if I can get Pokecom, that's actually good enough. Yep. So I have to Pokecom one of these and get a Tituga. Now I need to hope to be able to get a super boost energy. So let's go for Cynthia first. Okay, we don't get our super boost energy, but we get Pokemon communication for what? Okay, yeah, I can't get my stuff back. Okay, so let's retreat. And Stellar Wish for something else. Okay, I have Reset Stamp. Of course, I'm not going to use Reset Stamp. Okay, we don't need unidentified fossil, so I guess we'll be getting Lily. Well, they actually messed us up quite a bit. But the thing is, we can still sacrifice quite a few, and it seems like the opponent is quite stuck. And like I said, we can still sacrifice quite a few of our Pokemon since they are non-GX. So here, I'm actually going to try to focus to get... Oh, we actually get Lance. We can do the Lance combo. Okay, bye-bye unidentified fossil. Yeah. And I can use Lance. Okay, I don't need Pokecom now. I need an energy. So how to get an energy? Let me think. That doesn't help me, but fine. And there goes our Jirachi, is it? Okay, yeah, there's not much we can do here. I can use this up next turn. I actually cannot, but okay. Yeah, the funny thing is actually we don't need to worry so much that we are behind. The funny thing is we have not been getting an energy, so this is quite bad, I guess. Okay, we got our character belt. Definitely put one here. What can we Pokecom for? Not much. If I use the abilities, I can make him stuck a bit, but actually I don't really want to. I really want to hit this one. So actually I'm just going to... Because if I have super boost this turn, I can do it. I am going to try for it. Okay, I'm going to use up my cards a bit more. Let's switch to an identified fossil. means I don't even need rare candy anymore. So yeah, let's hope for a super boost. Not here yet, so yeah. So I believe this is quite a clutch. I really need super boost to go. Okay, I really need to get an energy for 2 consecutive turns, whether it is super boost or just fighting energy, because then we can use the Rampados that has an energy ready. Otherwise, then we use the super boost for the new Rampados. Anyway, we can always take up the Lucario and Melmetal, so we are quite safe. Really, the problem is whether we can get the energy or not. I'm pretty sure we have super boost because I saw it just now. Okay, unless he custom catcher for the big one and I have no way to retreat other than switch, then I need to get a switch as well. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the funny thing is we're actually still quite fine, and that thing actually will help me because okay, I can retreat anything for free, right? So yeah, doesn't matter. I can retreat anything for free. So yeah, okay, never mind. I can retreat anything for free. Okay, we got the energy, so we put the Pokemon Research Lab. So we need as much thinning as possible. I don't need to because I'm going to knock it out and going to go for Lily. Say the thing is we need to try as much as possible to still get super boost. Ah. How? Do I drop down the Mew? I think it doesn't matter. Okay, never mind. Wild Crash. Character belt doesn't help at this point of time. Okay, Cynthia will definitely help. And we really need to get a super boost this turn, otherwise we are just going to lose. Aww. What am I weak to? I'm weak to grass. How many HP do I have? 150. I have 160 HP. Caracosta, you are up. You'll be the wall. Yep, so I am going to reset stem because why not? Oh, I thought my game just stuck just now. I am going to put the character belt here for fun. I am going to thin out as much as possible. Yes, thin out as much as possible, but I really... Oh wait, I can. If I use switch, then I want to retreat, then I can just retreat, yeah. Super boost! I have no luck with this kind of thing. Why? Okay, I have to retreat and go for Caracosta now. Okay, put it down because... But actually, if we don't get super boost... Oh yeah, actually... If he can't kill this Caracosta, I win. Is it? I am honestly not sure. If he has a way to kill this Caracosta. Okay, so apparently not. Okay, yes. I thought we are doomed for a while just because of the freaking super boost energy that we don't get. So, yeah. I think it was quite slow just now. We didn't manage to get the cards that we need on time, but as you can see again, other tag team GXs, right? Maybe against a faster one, it's not going to be very good, but against tag team GXs, you don't need to worry so much that you are behind the price cards, because the moment you can set up, you know, you set up your Salamence GX, it's very easy for you to move out your Pokemons, and At the same time, you just need to slowly build up. Of course, sometimes if it happens like that, then you need to. It's lucky that Caracosta actually has 160 HP, so I survived with 10 HP. Otherwise I'm just going to lose because I don't have super boost energy. But yeah, the super boost energy actually really helps a lot. And this deck is, like I said, good against tag team, but might have a bit of problems against not GX Pokemon. But definitely fun to play with if you just want to mess with people who use tag team Pokemons. Right, so that's all for the video today. If you want to see me play any other cards from the standard format, do comment down in the comment section down below and we'll see how what we can do about it. So thank you guys for watching and see you guys again next time. Bye bye.